Hey guys, Fry here, and welcome back to the channel. And today we're going to be doing some more Mortal Kombat 1 online matches. As promised, we are doing more Sindel and Mavado. Hopefully this time I don't drop every combo that I land, and hopefully we can get the corner combo I made. It's pretty decent damaging, along with the OTG at the end, although it is expensive. But thanks to Sindel's unique ability to make your cameo recharge faster with a specific special move, it's not as bad. I figured out I could get it in there before the combo, because originally that wasn't part of the combo, but you know, I worked it in there. I got it in the end. But this Ermac, I messed up. Oh well, this Ermac seems very good. Ooh, doesn't matter anyway, the combo. Ooh. Nice. The fact that that overhead is safe, I do not like, because it just makes some characters have full-on safe 50-50 mix-ups. Which, like, I get it, they buffed it because it was very underused. Like, out of Cameo Scorpion, to be specific, obviously. Out of his tools, it was, like, the least used. Well, actually, Spear was probably also equally used as less, because both, basically, he only really got used to the upfire stuff. So they obviously wanted to buff him a bit to allow for players to use his other moves, and they just so happened to make the overhead. I think it was, they made it faster, and safe. However, they might not have made it faster, but even if they did make it faster, it is still reactable. Although you wouldn't think that, considering I get caught by it all the time. Like, literally all the time. Come on, I want to get my corner combo. Come on. Ah, Jolt's weird. I'm used to doing it on the other side of the screen, but that was part of it. I don't know if you guys like. I thought it was very impressive. Dropped it the majority of the way through though, so I guess not that impressive. But we are almost assured victory in this round, so, well, this match. So let's just turn him into a pile of goo and be done. But yeah, I almost got the full combo then, but I didn't. It does around about, I'd say about 35% maybe 36, plus the 5% OTG hit at the end, making it 40% for, I think it gets that high for like 2 bars, but it might be a bit more for the 2 bars than 40. I think 1 bar is 40, with the right, you know, start into. I found it very difficult to do the corner combo with forward 4, and getting the low in and still having the mine hit. So probably won't see me using it that much, but I have had great success getting it off 2-4. Obviously back 2 into Meter Burn Special into 2-4 as well. Forward 1, I can somewhat get it in. Not super reliably. I find it a lot easier when it's, you know, involving these float cancels, just because, well, it's like so much easier to hit. Oh, he broke. We were gonna do a nice little corner combo, but didn't pan out that way. It's okay. At least so far we haven't dropped like every combo. Okay, I think this round's ours. Yes, good. It is such a bummer though that Mavado specifically, sorry, I shouldn't say he in case you guys think I mean Omni-Man or Scorpion, makes your health 900. It is a bit, but at the same time, with the potential for what some characters can probably do with you know, the restand, oh my goodness, I'm not surprised. Plus, almost all his attacks, I think, are ambush. I think all of them, maybe apart from 1, are ambush attacks, which is cool. See what I mean by, like, I'm somewhat rusty when it comes to hit confirming it off that I dropped the last little bit, but it's okay. Off that specific normal, like forward 3. Forward 1, sorry. And it's done. I messed up. I kind of wanted to get a cheeky little brutal, but I did the wrong input. And then he didn't recover in time to do the other one. I was going to show off the second brutal he has, because I think it's really neat. I like both his brutals and his fatal. I love everything about Mavado. I know some of the viewers probably might not be old enough to remember Mavado or have played Mavado, but I mean, I played Mavado in Deadly Alliance, and I played him a little bit here and there in Armageddon, but mainly in Deadly Alliance. I found him super fun, although I did think his fatality was a little lame back then. It just isn't as good as the one he has now. Which, you know, back then I suppose not as bad, but Deadly Alliance was pretty infamous for bad fatalities, like the Quan Chi neck stretch. But do you know what? Do you want to know something? I love that fatal. Like, everyone hates it, and it's like, most people would consider it the worst Mortal Kombat fatal. But I love it. I think it's like such a dumb, cheesy thing, but it's like such a Mortal Kombat thing at the same time. I don't know. It was like, it's just good to me because I think it's goofy and funny. Like, in the sense of finishers, you know, being cool and stuff, it isn't, you know, awesome or anything like that. It's just goofy, silly, and funny, and that's why I like it. Although, I feel like, had there been, you know, 2 fails per character in that game, it wouldn't have been as bad and probably wouldn't, you know, get as big a bad rep as it has. You know? Ooh. No. I got stuck. Oh, there we go. But yeah, it probably doesn't have as, would have as bad a reputation as it has. But, I don't know, that's just my humble opinion. It's one man's... Oh, I already had the scream in there. I'm a silly goose. I didn't have enough cameo meter to do it. I tried to do it and then realised, oh wait, I don't have the cameo resources. I didn't mean to do that. I was supposed to do forward 4, but scream came out because sometimes, you know, that just happens. You know, sometimes the wrong move comes out. It's a little frustrating, but we move, we shake, we vibe. Over you go again. Boom. Well, that is a 3-0. Damn. Okay. Well, we've almost kind of got the combo, but I'm confident we're going to get it. But GG's to this guy. Next opponent. Okay, match number 2. It looks like it's going to be an Omni-Man. But technically this is actually match 3 because 5 minutes in, well, not 5 minutes in, first round in of the first set of the second technical set, I got interrupted and muted my mic, and then didn't unmute it because I forgot, because I'm silly, and then yeah, so I don't know how long this video is going to be because there's like 10-15 minutes of it. It's just not it. Why is this guy not picking his cameo? What's going on? Like, this video has already been delayed enough. Like, the continuation, technically. Thank you. But, anyway.
Declare me your emperor and I'll spare your
My daughter's lives are not yours.
Find it quite funny that because I muted my mic, I basically just spoke to myself the whole time. I guess technically you could class it as talking to yourself anyway, but I mean, people do watch, you know, some people do watch these videos, so, you know, and, you know, you guys do watch these videos too, you know, my subscribers, so I suppose I'm not usually technically talking to no one. It's just on this particular occasion I happen to be. That's another thing I figured out as well. After the, like, low OTG, you can basically get the cameo faster recharge off for free. which is, you know, brilliant. Also, I cannot remember what I spoke about in the last match, so there may be things that I think I spoke about in the match before that I didn't, so that's a bit annoying to know that that's just lost. Can't believe I dropped that. It's just lost to the ether. Come here. Oh, that up block attempt. I respect it. If I jump in, it would have won him the round, but I didn't.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh. Ah, no, he got the hit. I hate that double overhead. God damn it. Oh well, I jinxed myself. I was gonna mention the corner combo, but I mentioned it too soon. Way too soon. Ah, nice. I didn't realize he had chameleon ready. I really need to get better at paying closer attention to the opponent's chameleon at the time. It's one of the reasons I get caught by that overhead so often. And I feel like it's a reason a lot of people get caught by that overhead, actually. I wasn't close enough to the corner to do it, unfortunately, but and I didn't do the fucking close version of the forward 4-3. Ugh. Okay. Nice little 30% combo. Respect it. Come here. He is going to neutral that soon and just punish the ever-loving crap out of me. Or, you know, guess right and up block right and punish the hell out of me. Either way, it's only a matter of time. Ooh, tried to get it, but didn't quite. Let's get the recharge on. Ooh. I've been extra cautious after down 1-ing to continue pressure when people do the chameleon cameo like that. Just because lately, I don't know if it's a glitch or a bug, or if maybe it's like a timing thing that wasn't there before this update, or that I just somehow always manage to get right. But sometimes, even when she gets hit, the glaive still comes back, which I find very confusing, because that's not supposed to happen. I get it. You're just gonna run now. So let's do that. Ah, Joe, what? Had I confirmed, probably would have won that, but well, that was a close game. I love that he's got the audacity to, at the last second, as the timer runs out, start a combo in order to achieve a brutality after running away for the last 15 seconds of the match. It's quite funny, but I don't know. Are you gonna press rematch, or are you gonna... There we go. I was gonna say, is this guy gonna stand there endlessly on the screen like he did for picking the cameo? I don't know. But on another subject, actually, I recently purchased Dead Island 2 because it came to Steam, and I've been wanting to play it, and oh my god, have I had a blast playing it. Just finished the main story, and, you know, now I'm gonna start the DLC, but at the minute, I'm mainly doing some of the side quests after I finish the main story, because I unlocked some new ones, it said, so figured why not do some more side quests before we continue the story, because I'm guessing it's going to be a bit more difficult. Wow, this guy's having a bloody great round. He is just eating our booty. Nice. Ooh, just out of range. I wish the range on that was just a little bit more. Just a little bit. Be a bit nicer. Also, I've noticed, like, I know it sounds stupid, but I also tend to hit confirm off the noise it makes when it lands. Because there is a difference in noise, I don't know if you can hear it, from when they block it and when it's, you know, landed. And sometimes it does the noise of landing, so I automatically confirm into screen, but they've blocked it. And I know it sounds weird, but my ears hear the hit and go, yeah, confirm. They've like blocked the first bit and got caught, and then they don't, and I get full combo punished, and it's so frustrating. So, you know, I'm trying to be a bit more mindful of that and not so trigger happy with the screen. but at the same time, like, it can cost me confirms. Ah, I thought he was going to grab. I went for the mother of all predictions. Okay, 2-0. This guy's good. Omni-Man in general is quite a good character, I feel. Very scary, despite not having any quote-unquote projectiles. Unless you use a cameo. I guess the clap, you can, like, the me being clap is kind of a projectile, so I said quote-unquote. But, yeah, that stance, the Viltrum stance, so good. Like, bro doesn't have to worry about zoning, pretty much. I know it's kind of based on reads, but, you know, at the same time, it's still bloody good. I could have punished that. But my pea-brain mind said no. I knew he wasn't going to finish the string that time. Okay. Well, that was anticlimactic. Well, I'm keeping it in. I'm not removing another set. So I apologize for this person quitting in the middle of the third match for no apparent reason. But hopefully the next match will be a better showing. Third match. Oh, are we fighting a Scorpion? I hope not.
Sindel,
Oh, a Sub-Zero.
Mavado,
Ugh, I hate Sub-Zero Serena.
Academy.
This video is currently 40 minutes long. Oh my god.
Too bad you're
So, like, I cannot tell you between this match and the last match of how long I've just been waiting. Because both times, like, when I, you know, first started the recording the first set, I got into straight away, you know, great connection. But the last two, the one that had no mic audio so I can't use it, and one that the guy quit halfway through, and this one, all took like 5 minutes to get in, something like that. Like, maybe even longer. It's a little ridiculous. And it's like nothing to do with like it taking a while to like match me up. It's more to do with the fact that it takes a while to match me up with someone with good connection. Because basically everyone I matched up with had over 140 ping. And I really do not want to play this game in that level of ping. But you're probably wondering, why did I sacrifice, you know, the damage and the potential snowball there for that side switch, for that low damaging move? But it was because, you know, obviously it side switches, and I'd rather, you know, bank on the fact that I'm almost certainly going to lose that round, but at least have the somewhat advantage of corner position. Even though I just threw him out the corner technically, but that's neither here nor there. Ooh. I know it sounds weird, but I feel kind of naked when I don't have Sub-Zero or Kung Lao paired with Sindel, just because the Kung Lao low hat is such a good check in the neutral. It's just so good, and it helps because she, you know, has one low apart from her, you know, low pokes. That is dog shite. So, you know, it just feels weird not having it. And then I don't mind it as much with Sub-Zero when I have Sub-Zero, because I have the cameo that protects me from projectiles, so I feel a lot safer. Ah, I can't believe he got me with that. Oh, I thought he would have gone into guaranteed victory. Oh, shouldn't have messed around, my guy. We should have lost that match. It should be 1-0. But for some reason, he just was a little weird about it. I don't know. Once again, Fry, you drop the combo. Because you're a silly, bloody goose. I don't know why, I just find going into forward 4 after the float cancel into jump in so like much more difficult than any of the others, and it's for no reason really. Oh, that was a perfect slide. I love finishing that occasionally because it catches people off guard. Sometimes I finish it off quite a fair bit because it's not plus on block, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it is minus, but the pushback is good enough that you are safe and can basically just dash up a bit. Or sometimes you don't even need to dash up, but yes! Didn't mean to finish it like that, but 1-0 to us. It would have been 1-0 to him had he not messed around. Yeah, what was I saying? It's gone, but we won. It's gone out of my mind simply because we won, because he messed around when he should have just finished the job in the second round. Bless him. It's not his fault. I know I was talking about confirming the float cancel overhead, like jump in into forward fall, and I find that, you know, like a lot more harder for like no reason really. It's quite baffling actually. I don't know why. It for some reason I think I just get a bit too eager and I end up tapping to fall, and because, you know, usually I do that into screen, or it's back 3 into back 2 into 3 into Kung Lao launcher. But wow, he had a stellar round. He really just answered back. Like, this guy is a good Sub-Zero. Aiming for a prediction, didn't get it, and again. Doing that move is so risky, but it can be so rewarding. When you get it right, Lord is it rewarding. Why did my overhead not? Ooh. Oh, the mix. That's the scary thing about Sub-Zero as well, is especially when he gets you in the corner, he can just ruin you with the 50-50s, especially with Serena and Chameleon, just because of their like ability to help him combo off the, you know, low as well as his overhead. Okay. Why did my fatal blow didn't come out? We lost that round because my fatal blow didn't come out. No. No. Oh, another thing that I recently found out as well, random, 1-1 as well, that apparently there are 2 brutalities in the game that have been discovered that seem to only be doable by AI. One is Sub-Zero, and one is Sindel, and I am so mad. Not mad, but sad, because, like, it's a brutality for a scream, and I said it in a video before that I really wanted a brutality for a scream, and there is one. It's just we can't do it for some reason. I don't get why it's AI only. I don't understand why that would be a thing. Maybe it's like they're gonna implement them. It's just, I don't know. It's just a bit weird. I don't know. I find it a little odd. I'm tired of your mix, and I'm tired of you blocking everything I do, and just being a general pain in my behind. Oh my god, what the hell happened? I tried to do my air projectile to end it, and I landed and up blocked. Cool. That was really weird. Okay. Well, he is, like I said, very good. It's looking like he's going to be taking this one as well. This is what I mean, like, Sub-Zero can now zone me out because I don't have the Lao hat, and people are probably going to say, oh, well, Sindel has 2 projectiles, a low and a high, and it's like, yeah, she does. They're nowhere near faster than the low freeze that will slow you down enough that even if you do it as he does his, he will still recover in time to block. It's ridiculous that Sub-Zero can outzone Sindel unless she has Kung Lao or, you know, Sub-Zero cameo to help her out. That's my only complaint, is, like I said in, I think, the last video, it feels like she is an amalgamation of all 3, whereas a lot of characters feel like they have 2 tools. Ooh, nice job with the brutal as well. A lot of characters feel like they specialize in like 2 things and then they're lacking something, whereas Sindel feels like they went right. Like for example, Johnny Cage, great up close pressure, great mix, no projectiles, and no range. Right, fair enough. Although his range is actually pretty good, so never mind. And then you look at Sindel, and it's 2 decent projectiles, somewhat decent range, somewhat decent damage, no mix.
Round 1, fight.
So it's like, and it's not even like they did the 3 things that they did give her make them like either one really good. Like her damage is decent, it's not amazing. Yes, I did forget to mention her reset potential is pretty good. However, not much point in reset potential when the majority of your mix is overhead or grab. So, you know, that's what I mean. It's like, cool, she can restand, but then what? Like, realistically, a majority of the time, restanding, you know, it can catch people off guard when, you know, you go for multiple back 2 cancels and grabs, but some point, you know, it is a gimmick. It's not foolproof. And for example, like Ashura, when you do the back two into meter beam projectile, that on block everyone blocks, everyone takes it, even when they duck. Ashura, no, it just goes over her head, which makes the fight even harder because you can't really even enforce that mix. Like, yes, you can do it without the meter beam projectile, but I'm almost positive it makes it a little less safe, maybe. I'm not too sure. But still, you know, it is, well, it's not less safe. It's more safe because you can choose, you know, not to cancel into the, I keep accidentally doing a scream at the end, thinking I've not done it. You can cancel it into the, oh shit, hang on. It's like you, oh sugar honey. You can like cancel, you know, it into the grab much easier if you just, and quicker in my opinion, than just cancelling the float. It's easier to just do back 2 and then throw the projectile, see if the projectile lands. If it does, peachy. If not, you try and cancel it. Sometimes you can't. So it kind of makes it less risky in the sense of it's not as vulnerable to up block, but up blocking basically just shuts her down. Up blocking and then seeing that your opponent has dropped to the floor instead of doing the float cancel to just duck. You know? So there's no mix. And like I said, her projectiles aren't great. Sub-Zero can outzone her. The majority of the cast who have projectiles can outzone her, or their projectiles are at least better than hers. Which is ridiculous, because, you know, I feel like, I swear they said she's supposed to be a zoner, or part zoner. So like I said, she's got all these tools, but none of them are good enough. Do you know what I mean? Like, she's good, like, and I don't want people to think I'm like downplaying Sindel, saying she's bad. She is good. Like, she is above mid-tier, I would say. You know, probably just above mid-tier. However, that doesn't mean she doesn't lack tools. And I feel like if they just gave her a little bit more, you know, it would elevate her up and make her better. Even if they have to nerf one of the other things, like, I don't mind. Even if they have to, like, a little nerf something and then improve one of the things. That's fine by me. I think it's 2-2 now, by the way. But I'm not saying she needs a huge change or a huge buff. Like, just make the meter burn high projectile a mid, and make the base projectile straight one and low one just a few frames faster. That's it. And then she won't be as reliant on Kung Lao for that low, you know, for that low option to zone-wise, because without Kung Lao Hat, like with Kung Lao Hat, it helps the zoning a lot because you have a lot faster low. But it's not a fix. They can still just do what they normally do, which is duck, jump, or just quickly low block, and it's a tiny bit of chip. And, you know, it's just, it's frustrating, I don't know. So that's all I want, you know, like a little bit better zoning, or, you know, make one of her moves, you know, have a bit better reach, or one of her mids a little bit faster, like the forward 4, for example. Like, the forward 4 is good. It's a pretty good mid. You know, it's got pretty great range. It can armor break. But I feel like, you know, a little bit more range and it'd be banging. And that's it, you know, just a little tweak like that, and maybe a little nerf with something else, and I'd be content. But like I said, I'm not saying she isn't good, because she is good. She's above mid tier, like I said. Like, there's almost no doubt in my mind she's probably above mid. I'm just, like I said, not very good. So, you know, I'm not asking for a huge buff. Like, a character who I feel like needs a buff is Havoc. Havoc desperately needs a buff. And I feel like he needs a nerf to his zoning, because when I do fight Havoc players, it's just stay full screen, zone you, and because I have more health as well, it's easier. And most of the time I'll see them paired with, you know, Sub-Zero, so they can just stand full screen and zone you. You know, and that's not really what I expected from Havoc, because he's, you know, quirky. I don't know. But GG's to this guy. 3-2, I believe. Our head's on the spike. It's chilling. I unfortunately didn't get that combo. I'm actually so annoyed about it. But it's okay, it's okay. Anyway, like I said, that is going to be the... I don't think I said it actually, but this is going to be the end of today's video. I have no idea how long it's going to be. At the minute, it's 55. Obviously, after editing, that's going to be, you know, a lot shorter, but still. I hope you guys did enjoy. I really didn't expect to be recording for this long. I was hoping to record 2 episodes, but, you know, unfortunately, couldn't. So, one it is. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!